The Ghana National Association of Private Schools fears a number of students may not return to school despite the president's announcement that in-person teaching can resume. PRO of the association, Joseph Donko, says a chunk of the students failed to partake in the virtual learning programs but got exposed to trades and other businesses to make money. He is hoping government will intervene to get the children back to school. Kofi Asare has more in the following report.
Emanuela is a Class 6 pupil of Reed Community International School, located at Aguna in the Shanti region. She's one of the many children who has been home since the closure of schools in March 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
I am always playing. I hardly learn. I wish I were in school.
Her mother, Madame Millicent, says her daughter's academic performance has declined as she could not take part in the e-learning program.
My daughter is brilliant. She informed me about the e-learning. Unfortunately, she could not partake.
Public Relations Officer of the Ghana National Association of Private Schools, Joseph Donko, says it will take government's intervention to send some of the children back to school.
Education is progressive. So that's why we have only maybe 2 weeks to a month for vacation. Now they've been in the house for a long time. The kids are rusty. Just go to Wood Village and go and see the kids using the tricycles. Probably they get about 50 Ghana cedis a day in their pockets. How would they come back to school? So there's a huge challenge coming back to school. If government doesn't engage stakeholders, the churches, the mosques, those that probably when you talk to them, they were able to go to the community to talk to the people, to tell them that it is important they get back to school. Most of the kids might not even come back to school.
Mr. Donko advises teachers not to punish kids when they perform poorly in school.
You see, sometimes when there are pandemic like this, we look at it, you see that it really affects the parents like us, because we need to take care of kids and other things. But we think that the kids are okay. They are not okay. They are also gone through some bit of emotional issues that we need to tackle it. So they need to be loved when they are coming back. If you ask them a question and they know to get it, you shouldn't be beating them. It's rather we should use a different approach where we have to praise them for what they are doing, help them, and with the love and other things, probably we'll be able to get there.
Some proprietors of private schools say they will embark on a door-to-door campaign to win back their pupils as schools resume in January. A report by Kofi Asare, Kumasi.
Now, students of the Accra Technical University who fail to wear face masks on campus will be suspended, whilst those who flout the COVID-19 protocols in their hostels will be expelled. That's according to a circular signed by the acting registrar of the school. Providing details of the directive during a disinfection exercise ahead of reopening following a long COVID-19 induced break, Director of Public Affairs Foster Kellyan Ghana stated the school will run a weekly online and in-person shift teaching system. Maxwell Agbagba has more in this report.
More than 50 tertiary educational institutions will be disinfected in the Greater Accra region as government, in partnership with Zoom Lion, have deployed state-of-the-art logistics to enable an effective disinfection. The disinfection will take place simultaneously across the country. Here's Greater Accra Region Zoom Lion Manager Ernest Morgan Aqua.
Today we are starting with the tertiary institutions, the universities, the College of Education, and the training colleges today. And we have from this day, Wednesday to Friday, to finish the tertiary institutions. Then we go to the basic schools. In Accra, now we have about 73 tertiary institutions, and we hope to finish 60% of the tertiary institutions today. Monday, we exhibited our fleet. We have over 70 automizers, and we have shared them to the regions. So for now, we have 10 big automizers in Accra and other equipment, and we are using all the 10 today.
The campus of the Accra Technical University was disinfected, including offices and lecture halls. Director of Public Affairs, Foster Killian Ghana, says students who do not wear face masks on campus will be suspended, whilst those who flout the COVID-19 protocol in their hostels will be expelled.
Some online for 1 week. We will teach them through online 1 week. Then they come back the following week in person. Yeah.
We've just seen a circular on the notice board, and it spells out some punitive measures against persons who flout the COVID-19 protocols.
We have said these are general protocol rules everywhere, which we have also adopted. We say that it's compulsory for students or any other person on campus to wear nose masks. We'll give people warning initially. If you are caught twice, that means that it is no longer a mistake or an error or forgetfulness. So we will make sure that you go home. When you go home, then you think over your behavior and come back. This attitude, we want to make sure that people have the right attitude. If you are at the hostel and then you don't want to observe any of these protocols, we will not allow you to endanger your colleagues. So we'll send you home.
The disinfection continued at the Catholic Institute of Business and Technology School. Registrar Perry Ofusu says the school will adopt both online and in-person teaching systems. President of the Accra College of Medicine, Professor Ifwa Hesse, has been outlining measures put in place for the reopening of ACM.
This semester, we're going to ensure that all COVID protocols are strictly adhered to. All students are going to be allowed on campus only when they wear face masks, FDA approved face masks, and the college is going to provide every student with 3 face masks to augment what they have, and face shields as well. There are going to be the usual hand hygiene protocols before entry onto any area of the campus. Temperatures are going to be taken, and anyone with a temperature above 37.4 is going to be refused entry. In our classrooms, small sizes, class sizes, so it's very easy to keep the physical distancing. Faculty will all be in masks and face shields, and we'll take all the necessary precautions and ensure there's very good ventilation within all our facilities.
The campus of the Ghana Institute of Journalism was also disinfected. Assistant Registrar in charge of Public Affairs, Daniel Machato, says in order to ensure social distancing, all level 100 students of the school will have their classes at the school's new campus in Jowli.
What the Ghana Institute of Journalism has done, especially in the area of physical distancing, is that we have put up a new campus at New Jowli. And it's expected that the new campus will take care of all first-year students, when we would have about 2,500 first-year students at the new campus. So that would not come to add up to the number we have here to make physical distancing difficult for us. So it wouldn't be a big issue. The number over here will reduce very considerably. Then apart from that, in fact, GIJ has introduced a new learning management system, which is online based. So we are going to do a blended version of lectures. So while we do some of our lectures online, others will be in person, where the lecturers will meet the students.